we see them entering betrayed Paris, betrayed by Renault and Daladier. The sufferings of German-occupied France were recounted by the French prosecutor. Can the nations of the world forget this lesson? The German marauders were active on the high seas as well as on land. The British prosecutor, Sir Hartley Shawcross, told of this in detail. Durnith's men were known to the world as pirates. His U-boats began applying their wolf-pack tactics. They carried their piratical activities even into neutral waters. They attacked unarmed vessels and hospital ships. Here is a torpedoed ocean steamer, and not a man of the crew will escape. For Durnith's orders are not to pick up survivors, and the drowning are left to their fate. Durnith thanking his pirates. Your Worship, I shall now proceed to the crimes committed by the Nazi aggressors against my country, against the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics. On June the 22nd, 1941, Hitler Germany treacherously attacked the USSR. But this date does not mark the beginning of the realization of Hitler Germany's aggressive plans against the Soviet Union. The accused Keitel has testified that Hitler intended to attack the USSR at the end of 1940, and the plan for the attack had been worked out even earlier, in the spring of 1940. This is confirmed by the testimony of the accused Jodl, who during his interrogation stated that the plans for the attack on the USSR were given concrete and detailed form in November and December 1940. Jodl is referring to the document known as Case Barbarossa. This document is signed by Hitler, Jodl, and Keitel. The Barbarossa plan envisaged the lightning destruction of the Soviet armies in the very first week of hostilities. The main blows were to be delivered against Leningrad, Moscow, and Kiev, and the objective was the Archangel-Astrakhan line. As the German General Staff conceived it, when the German armies had reached the Volga, the Soviet Union will have been completely demolished. The aggressors were tantalized by the unbounded expanses of our country. Their eyes had long been fixed on our land, our oil, our coal, our natural wealth. In the early hours of June the 22nd, 1941, without declaring war and without any excuse for war, the Nazis fell upon our country. Belarusian cottages went up in flames. Bombs rained down on Ukrainian towns. They thought they were taking an easy and pleasant promenade through Russia, that Russia, like Holland, would drop on her knees. Alfred Rosenberg had his plan ready for the dismemberment of the USSR. This is Rosenberg's signature. Hitler appointed Rosenberg Vice Minister of the occupied Eastern Territories. Rosenberg's plan was to liquidate the USSR as an independent state, to deport the Russians to Siberia. The Baltic states were to be Germanized. Belorussia was to become a German province, and the Ukraine a German colony. The Germans were to lay their hands on the oil of the Caucasus. Rosenberg made the plan.